It's official! I am the weirdest lizard you've ever met. If you don't believe me, go to chaoticresonance.com right now and listen to my radio station. Yeah, look where I'm standing, right where I left off last time when I did the vlog intro. So I thought I would, just go take the horses for a ride and give you an update on what's happening. So let's go. I've been hanging out so much on the public SMP, I've neglected my private house. But, you know, hey, life happens, right? So here's my horses over here, and we'll give you an update on what's happening with Phazon. Long story short, Phazon is back. He's alive, but not very responsive. But more about that in a moment. See how I designed this? These horses are so tall, they have to have separate doors for them. So here's Netherite, of course, and here's Choco. Netherite's pretty fast, Choco's pretty average, and Into the Shadows I rescued, and I wanted him so that someone else can ride with me. And he's the slowest horse in Minecraft history. He's a walker. He doesn't even trot, doesn't gallop, none of that. It's sad, but it's cute. So, and he's also that beautiful chocolate color. I love a chocolate colored horse. What can I say? But Netherite, well, look at that. Look at the color. Look at that color. That is definitely Nether. Oh God, I'm being mauled by horses here. All right, so which one shall we take, guys? Leave a comment below. Which one do you think I should ride right now? Isn't it funny when people do that? Like I'm going to see it in the past where I'm recording this. But anyway, yeah, you can leave a comment if you want anyway. It's funny. Do it ironically. That's kind of how I play this game, by the way. I mean, you knew that, right? What do we got here? Let's go for Netherite. All right, so let's just see. What you got to do is you got to open the top and bottom door to let your horse out. Oh, he's too fat. I've been feeding him too much. You guys stay in there and behave yourselves. There we go. It's the only way to do this. They're so big. All right, let's go this way. I've been riding out this way in a while. Looks like everything's still good. Yeah, and that's right, of course, I know about the 1.17 upgrade, update, whatever. Yes, I know all about that. Axolotls and goats. Wow, goats. We still don't have tomatoes and onions and lettuce in Minecraft. What the hell? We got goats. Oh, great, I can have some goat cheese, I suppose. That's something. Spooky tunnel. Let's see, just once around this way, and then maybe once around the other way. And then I'll focus on giving you guys, oh, watch your step there, Netherite. Oh my, yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit if you're not careful there. And go by the farm. This is a steep part. There you go, buddy. Ooh. It's good to exercise the boys once in a while, you know what I'm saying? All right, there we go. Let's close this up for the night. There we go. All right, so that was a thing. Nice to do that once in a while. All right, I'll just make my own way out. I fit through the door just fine. Let's see, where shall we go? Let's hang out in here. Why not? No, the animals are too noisy. Screw that. I don't know. Let's just hang out back here by the pool. Oh, I know. You know what the heck? Let's actually just go right inside here. And let's just hang out right here. It's a nice night for just hanging out in the pool and watching the stars and listening to some nice music and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so as I said, Phazon is back. He's alive, obviously, but he's not very responsive. And what I mean by that is he's got so much personal stuff going on right now, he's pretty much non-responsive. So he said a couple of things. You know, I'm like, all right, we'll keep in touch and keep me updated, and that's basically about it. There's not much more to say than that. So we'll see what happens next, I guess, as far as how the dude's doing. I can't tell you anymore because I don't know anymore. So you'll have to ask him yourself if you want to ask him yourself. As for future video productions, obviously Monkey and I are going to be recording some more stuff in July. That's a few weeks away from now. Also, I'm planning some solo works. So, you know, personal challenges, might start a hardcore series, might do some, you know, co-gaming with a few other people, that kind of stuff. But, you know, just random stuff like that's coming your way. So as far as the direction of the series, it's still up in the air. Like I said, I have a few solo ideas, and Monkey and I will still do our shenanigans, as we call it, here and there. But there's other ideas in the works, and more about that in a moment. Now, about the Minecraft servers. Yes, they are still up. Obviously, the public and private server are still functional, at least last I checked a minute ago. So are we going to be hosting future games like we'd planned, where we have game servers like we did our Among Us video and other games that we played, the dropper maps, that kind of stuff? Everyone had a lot of fun playing those games. Not too sure. We'll see how that goes. But again, that's Phazon's department, not mine. I could find other services, but that costs money, and I'm basically unknown and nobody. So yeah, I'm on disability, can't afford nothing. So that's not going to be something I'm looking forward to doing myself. Of course, you can always donate and help out. Whatever, go to chaoticresonance.com, and you can like buy one of my albums or something like that. It'll help a little bit, maybe. But mostly, I'm going to assume everything's going to keep on going as it is if all goes well with Phazon, because he's hosting the servers. So we'll see how that goes. If it all works out, great, fantastic. We can keep doing those things. If that doesn't work out, then there'll be a pause, and I will have to look into alternative hosting plans. But right now, everything's fine. Last night, I did a live stream on the public SMP. A couple of friends in chat and a couple of new people dropped by, and we had some fun. We actually talked about something called the black pill, which is an idea that I have. It's a pop culture term, but it suits me because it's very much part of my life. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a pretty dark lizard. I mean, I play the game ironically, and I have a lot of fun just goofing off. This is my retirement plan. I'm an official boomer, and I'm just having a blast here, distracting myself between doing all the weird art and running my radio station. That's all that's going on here. It's that simple. But I've been through hell, folks. I've been through stuff I'm not even going to get into on this channel or in this series. But the black pill, interesting idea. Let me read you something from the Urban Dictionary. I think you'll enjoy this. Black pill, the definition: seeing the world and human nature for what it truly is, understanding that morality is a construct or mechanism that is created to allow people to live and work together, for them to coexist. There are two sides to the black pill, and popular representation of the two sides are Batman and Joker. The Joker represents the black pill because he understands Gotham and human nature. He also understands that Batman understands it too, and challenges him constantly on why he tries to save Gotham when he believes there is no point. Interesting philosophy. But is it a philosophy so much as an anti-philosophy? Sort of like the idea that, well, let's just drop all the facade and all the things we do to get by and take a look at reality, like naked and unfettered, the way it's meant to be lived. So what do you think? Do you think that's a possible vlog type show? Now here's my idea about it. What I would do is, instead of just being a podcast where we just talk about stuff along those lines, it would be like my original idea, which I've never done yet, but has always been on the back burner. I have this other channel and other ideas that I've never fully manifest yet. And it would be, we get people that are famous and unfamous and infamous and all sorts of interesting people, knowns and unknowns, and they join us in a talk radio type of format or setting, but they also join either my public or private SMP, and we do the interview there. So it's a couple of Minecraft avatars, be in themselves, or they can be in character if they'd like, and we talk about stuff like a podcast, but we can also game at the same time. We can show each other various skills, like, oh, this is how I do water elevators, what's your favorite technique? To, a little bit of PvP fun on somebody else's server, perhaps. So there's lots of potential there, I think, for some interesting interviews that are going to be different. Rather than focusing on everyone has to smile, everyone has to be positive, everything has to be hyped up all the time for the sake of views and clicks and likes and all that garbage. I mean, you can like and subscribe to my videos, of course, and I appreciate that. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying you don't have to. And a channel should be open to that. Rather than, when we joke around about stuff like that, like I just did, Obviously, I'm joking. It's up to you, and it doesn't really matter to me anyway. I think it's fantastic that you do, and I thank you and I appreciate you. But at the same time, I don't like that it's expected, and I don't like that people feel that they have to. It becomes ritualistic and dogmatic, and it gets kind of unnecessary after a while. You like every video, you subscribe to every channel, you still selectively only have a certain amount of time in your day to watch some of this stuff anyway. So you skip over some videos, you might have seen some of my videos, but not all of them. This is normal. I do that all the time. I don't think anyone should really worry about it too much either way. But it would be nice to have a channel and a program where you can have any mood you want and it's okay. You can talk about all the bad stuff you want. You can talk about all the negative things that are bothering you and pissing you off. I think that's fantastic. I think stress relief comes in many forms, and one of the forms is ranting about stuff. Rant about stuff that bothers you. That's a good thing. It's healthy. Let it out, get it out, and move on if you need to, or talk about it again until it's resolved. Rather than bottling it up, pushing it aside, and refusing to discuss it, or saying, oh, that's negative, or it bothers me, or it's uncomfortable, or I don't like discussing conflict. I mean, not enough people do that, and I think that's a potential outlet. So if you like that idea, tell me, leave a comment below. It's one way to get a hold of me and let me know that you think the idea of the black pill, or whatever we would call it, is a possible thing. I mean, I might do it anyway, but yeah, you can voice your opinion. Here's your chance to say, it's a stupid idea, don't do it, I already hate it. It's up to you. I don't care either way. But anyway, that's just something that's on my mind. I think it might become something. I don't know, we'll see. So like I was saying before, when I started this series called Reptoid Discovers Minecraft, the idea was, it was kind of a joke. Oh, hey, Ender. Huh? Ender just popped in. Where'd he go? There he is. Sup, dude? You're stealing my land again? I tell you, it's like, this is why I got rid of them as a defense system around here for people wandering on my land, because they just steal my land. Yeah, hired help. Yeah, you know how it is. You hire these people and they come along, they call themselves landscapers, and they start putting stuff in their pockets on the way home. So that's why I have Zappy over here, over my shoulder, 4 of them to guard the place now. Well, they are called guardians, are they not? Well, I mean, perfect for the job. They just sit there in their little microscopic bubble of water and... Anyway, what was I saying? Right, yeah. So I started the series, we play the games and the adventures that we create for each other, you know, kind of ironically, for a laugh, whatever. It's all just jokes and fun. And that's sort of the premise of the whole series, up to this point anyway. And some aspects of the show will be the same, I think, in the future. I'm still the same person. This is still the same thing. And I'm slightly different around different people, but it's a dynamic, right? So when you're around different people, you might behave differently depending on the situation, the circumstances, as well as the environment to which you find yourself. So there'll be different thing. I don't know how to describe it to you. There's just, you know what I'm saying, right? So when I started the original series, I had no idea which direction everything was really going to go. It was an experiment, sort of a social experiment with each other. Let's see what happens. Let's find out what we like, what we enjoy, and we just went with it until things changed. We had no plan of, beginning, ending, or how long it would last, or any of that kind of stuff. We just kind of went with it. And suddenly something happened. Phazon had a break and said, that's it, I don't want to do editing anymore, it's not fun for me, or whatever he said. And I was like, wow, okay. And then he just disappeared for a few days. So I was like, oh, well, I guess that's the end of that. So that put me in a situation where I now had to suddenly make executive CEO decisions and go, okay, what do I want to do with this now? Because I've started something, and apparently some of you actually like this stuff, so I guess I gotta continue it because I like doing it too. So I say we keep on doing it in whatever form that takes. But that's how we started, just as a recap. Anyway, I think that covers about everything for this vlog, whatever I'm calling this series. This is just a chance for me to chat with you and update you. I'd rather put something out than nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather give you at least a vlog once a week to let you know what's happening and what my plans are, rather than just leave you hanging with nothing, right? So that's the only reason why I'm doing this today. And by the way, it's Monday, and I'll probably edit this and put this out today. Although it depends on, real life comes first. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. Last time I decided to do it right away, even though I was planning to release it 2 or 3 days later. I thought, let's just do it. It's an easy edit. I can do this in seconds, so I just did it. I'll probably do that again today. We'll see what happens. If you're watching it on a Monday, hey, congratulations. I guess I'm getting pretty fast at editing and I had nothing else to do. Actually, I do have a couple things I gotta do, but I'll get to that later. That's just real life stuff. So anyway, I guess in recapping the plans for the shows that I'm planning on doing, my solo shows, well, obviously working with Monkey, you know all about that. You've seen me do that already. We've had a blast, and we're hopefully going to finish off that episode of One Block, that one block in the middle of the void. We're at the end level, so we're expecting the dragon any minute. So we're going to do that in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We'll record it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I won't edit the stuff in between. We'll see. And maybe we'll just go right for the ending, so you can see what happened if you don't watch the show live. By the way, I stream on Twitch, so does Monkey. Links in the description below, of course. You can check us out there. Oh, by the way, I might even stream on YouTube once in a while, just for fun. I'm going to try it out. Hopefully I don't break something, and we'll see if that works too. Because I think a lot of you are not on Twitch, obviously, and you'd like to watch me live, and we'll see what happens. So, we'll see. But as for my solo series, like I was saying, I might start a hardcore world that's just for myself and see how long I last. Maybe I'll do a few of them because I might not do so well. Maybe I'll have this mega build within a matter of 2 or 3 months. That could be an interesting series, which I'll come back to between other things. I might just play some speed runs with another friend. There's another fellow goes by the name Break and Build. And we kind of goof off a little bit and have some fun. And he does this hardcore world stuff and speed runs. But, we're both not geniuses or experts at this. So I think it would be an interesting match to see what we do. I can teach him a few things and he can show me some tricks. And, we'll see. There's just lots of potential here. And if you in particular would like to hang out with me on the public SMP, that's a chance for us to get to know each other as well. And maybe you have an idea for a series. Maybe you can show me what it's like to build epic things. I mean, that's something I'm not planning on doing because I'm no good at building. I do basic stuff, but I mean, even the house behind me, it was Trixie Blocks who built this one. I paid whatever it was, $35, US for this thing. Oh, look at my little kitty cat up there. That's so cute. She's always, when I'm not home, she's always looking out the window. That's so adorable. But, I'm no epic builder, but I could be. And maybe you're a really good builder and you'd like to do a series with me just showing stuff like that. I don't know. I'm open to ideas. What can I say? I'll just leave it at that, folks. Thanks for watching my vlog, or whatever we want to call this. Reptoid vlogs, I guess I'm calling it for now, and it'll still be like that. And I'll see you in the next video, whatever it is that I'm doing. Oh, yes, and remember, check out our website, chaoticresonance.com, and you can tune into my radio station 24/7 for all sorts of, well, I'll just say the music is very black pill as well, because it's definitely interesting stuff. Check it out, tune in 24/7, and join the public server and come and hang out, and we'll get to know each other. See ya.